So a lot of people usually think that their CV got rejected because they don't have the right experience or qualification. But the truth is, most times it's because people are writing their CV like a job description as opposed to communicating the value that they've created. And so on today's video, what I'll be doing is sharing with you a 5-step framework that you could use to better write your CV and position yourself better and also start getting better results. My name is Paul Evan. I'm a business analyst and a service design professional. I also serve as a mentor with Value Drive. Value Drive is a mentorship and educational platform for new, young, and aspiring business analysts. And that being said, let's jump right in. Now, what is this 5-step framework I'll be sharing with you? It's called VITAL framework. It speaks for itself actually. V for verb, I for intent, T for technique, A for achievement, and L for lasting value. Now, one by one, let's address one of each of these letters and what they mean. Verb. You want to start with a strong action word. What did you do? Very important. You want that in the mix when writing your bullet points for your job and your project, what you achieved in a certain role. Next, you also want to have in the mix the intent. What needed to happen and why did it need to happen, right? Was it because of a new product or project? Was it because there was a regulatory change? Was there a need for a system migration? Was there a problem? Was there a glitch? Was there an opportunity that needed to be grasped? Was there a need to automate a project? Whatever it is, what was the intent? What was the driver for change? The need for change. You want to have that in the mix. Also, you want to communicate the technique, right? What skill, what approach, what tool did you use? And this is very important. And this is where they say when you write your CV, make sure you tailor it to the job you're applying for. Read through the job, understand, pick out the keywords, the tools, the systems, the techniques that the recruiter has mentioned. Those are the things that are important to them and most likely you'll be needing in the job. So you want to have that dotted around your CV somewhere, right? Next, achievements. You want to talk about what changed as a result of all that you did. We've talked about the verb. What did you do? Intent. Why did you need to do that? What needed to happen? What was the driver for change, right? And also you've mentioned technique. Having done all of that, what changed as a result of that? That is achievement. You want to write that down. And then the last one, L, lasting value. What changed? Why did the change matter rather? Why did the change matter to the business, right? You want to write that down. An example, was there a reduction in cost? Was there improvement in customer satisfaction? Was there faster delivery? What became better as a result of that? All of that. Example. Now, to make all of this make sense, here's how the sentence can be framed. Okay, you could have verb, intent by technique, resulting in achievement, which led to lasting value. Now, to put that into a sentence, you say developed interactive Power BI dashboard to replace manual reporting, giving management real-time visibility into operational performance, therefore reducing reporting time by 80% and improving decision making. You see, we've in one sentence mentioned the verb, the intent, right? The technique used, that's Power BI dashboard, right, to replace manual reporting. Manual reporting was what was going on, right? That's the intent. So we had to develop interactive Power BI, the action word, develop interactive Power BI, right? To give management real-time visibility into operational performance, right? Therefore, reducing reporting time by 80% and improving decision making. There you go. That's the lasting value. That's the lasting value. That's what happened, why it mattered to the business. The achievement is you gave management real-time visibility. But as a result of all of that, what changed for the business? There was 80% increase or reduction rather in reporting time. Now, you would say, okay, what if I don't have numbers to communicate this impact, this achievement? That's okay. You do not always need to communicate the achievement or the value, right, in numbers. As long as you're able to describe what became true afterwards, that's what's important. The ability to describe what's true afterwards. Now, I'll give you a few examples to drive this point home. Now, in the case of a business analyst, you could say I gathered requirements from stakeholders, which is what most people write on their CV. But if you want to go the vital way, you would say facilitated stakeholder workshops to clarify business requirements, reducing ambiguity before development, and enabling faster project delivery. That's it. And that's actually the reason why you're gathering requirements from stakeholders. Another good example we could look at is, as a business analyst, instead of saying documented and analyzed process map, if we want to write it the vital way, we say streamlined customer onboarding by analyzing process bottlenecks and redefining workflows with cross-functional stakeholders, therefore reducing onboarding delays and improving customer experience. You see, we've not mentioned figures, but we've been able to articulate what became true as a result of all that we did. In the mix, there was mention of the techniques, the tools, what we did, the intent, and what we achieved, as well as the lasting value. Another example, a little bit deviation from the example I gave earlier, this time without the figures, right? But also we've been able to communicate what changed, what became true as a result. So instead of saying created dashboard or Power BI dashboard, why don't you say develop Power BI dashboard to consolidate operational data, which is the intent, therefore providing management with real-time performance and visibility, that's the achievement, and enabling faster data-driven decision making, the lasting value. Simple and straightforward. If you're able to use this formula, I promise you will start getting better results. And hey, for those of you who use AI to prompt stuff, if you're able to also plug this formula into your AI to help you coin those bits of your project, of your CV, that's okay. Remember, people don't hire tasks, right? They hire people who actually create value. Yes. So I hope I've helped you. I hope this has been very useful to you. If you've liked it, please like, comment, and share with someone that you think will need it. Also, if you're a new or aspiring business analyst, I have quite a number of materials for you. One is the Business Analyst Starter Guide. It's free. It's in the description below. Go ahead, download it. You'll find it useful. If you're looking to understand what business analysts look like, the end-to-end project, what does a day in the life of a business analyst look like? What does it look like for a business analyst to work on a project? I've put together a course that is practical. I've demonstrated in the course from the beginning, when a project starts to when it's delivered, end to end. I demonstrated artifacts, stakeholder communication. I produced the artifacts, and they're all linked end to end. Not just that, they are all downloadable. You can learn from them, you can modify them and use them for your project. There are templates, there are examples. Also, as addition, there's a portfolio guide there, how you could create a project portfolio to add to your CV. I've put all of that there. It's a value box, and I promise you it will be a game changer for you. It's also linked in the description below. Lock yourself in, subscribe for it, get the course. I promise you will not regret it. That being said, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.